After looking into small tractors, I ended up deciding to go with a Mths Machinery Trident 35 horsepower four-wheel drive tractor. I'm in Tasmania. It took 3 weeks to arrive. It came with a backhoe, the middle of the two, the 600. I've got a stone bucket, a grader blade, and some forks that go on the front end loader. Tom delivered the tractor on time and was most helpful. Thank you, Tom. Hey, how's it going? This is my review of the Mths Machinery Trident 35 horsepower tractor. I've only had it for about 15 hours and I'm really happy, but I've got one serious concern. So I wanted to do this review now, and then I'll do another one when I put a few more hours on it. I've just finished taking the teeth off the bucket and I've added these chain hooks on there. Compared to other tractors I've looked at, really well made. The finish is really good, and there's obviously a lot of evolution in the development of this Trident tractor. When you have a look at the way these hoses are protected, the way this guard sits there protecting the bucket, all these guards year after year, looks like they've got a lot better. The finish is really good. I ordered in July and it was on the ship, but it looks like it was made in February, which is not an issue for me. The only issue I see is a bit of corrosion running down here, and that runs all the way down on both sides. But the rest, the engineering, there's more steel than needs to be. So I got option or package B. The idea with that is you can then take things off. So basically I've got nothing on package B. I'm in Tasmania on a mountain in the bush. So I wanted the backhoe, and I got some really good advice from Mths Machinery, and to get the slightly bigger of the backhoes, and their 30 horsepower is more than adequate to deal with that. Done a little bit on that, still feel a little bit tongue-tied with that. The canopy is actually really effective. It's not that noisy. It's reasonably comfortable. It's got a really good tight turning circle, and I really like these tyres. But if you were towing anything like a plough through some dirt, I think these wouldn't work for you. But in my situation, I really like these. Easy to change gear somewhat, just a few little quirks, but that's understandable with a new sort of style of tractor to me. Fuel tank's under here. I'm just going to open this up, which is somewhat difficult to get to. I certainly don't think you could pour a jerry can in there, even if you had a funnel. So I think you need one of those little pumps. And the only other concern I have is this is the battery here, and underneath the battery is pretty exposed. So I'll have to get a good bit of flat to put in there, or a bit of angle to put across there. But other things like the radiator are well protected. Power seems okay. I'm surprised. I was tossing and turning between the 35 and 45, but I'm so far happy with what I've got, and it all functions well. The exhaust is quite low, yet I don't get exhaust fumes blown in my face. But as I say, I've only done 15 hours, only had it 10 days. So really happy. Really happy with my purchase. Really happy with the quality of the tractor. But there is one concern. So there was a few questions I had. There were a few grease nipples missing, which are still missing. And I said, so I made contact with them and I said, I've got a few queries, ABC, and there's a few grease nipples missing. I'm happy to provide the grease nipples. No response. I sent another follow-up a couple of days later. Everyone gets busy, everyone's got distracted or on holiday or dog dies, whatever it may be, and sent another follow-up questioning my initial questions. Still no response. I've now found out there's more grease nipples missing, and I've asked for them to be sent to me. I have then emailed Nicholas Machinery through their general contact, and I've had no response. So that to me is a hell of a worry. I got very fast, courteous, helpful response prior to purchasing the tractor. I'm just hoping like hell that that's going to carry through. I mean, supposedly 5-year warranty, but if no one's answering my emails with regards to these simple little questions I've had, or yeah, I just don't know where I'm going to stand if there's a warranty issue. That's a hell of a worry. So I've given them a week. They still haven't responded to my questions. This is now Saturday. I'm going to wait until Sunday before I post this review. And it'd be interesting to see how we go moving ahead. For some reason, the comments are turned off on my YouTube channel, so unfortunately can't leave a comment, but it'd be very interesting if other people have had any issues. But just this dearth of silence through my attempts to contact them, and I've tried several points of contact, as in text messaging and email. But if it wasn't for that, I'm really, really happy with the tractor. It's really, really well built. It's really, really functional. It's somewhat ergonomic considering it's a small little 35 horsepower tractor. And geez, you get a hell of a lot more bang for your buck than you would if you'd bought one of the non-Chinese tractors. So summing up, I'm really, really happy, but I'm really, really concerned what's going to happen moving ahead. Oh, this is a little chainsaw carrier I got. So the blade goes in there, obviously from the top. Blade goes in, and that's quite handy. Yeah, I'm really, really happy, but I've just got this unsettling feeling in my stomach that I'm not quite sure what's going to happen if they don't respond to my emails or my text messages after a week post-purchase, when they were so responsive and so helpful pre-purchase. I'll keep you informed, and I'll put another review after I've done probably 3 months and many, many hours, but so far really, really happy. Can't fault it.